Playing the long con. About 15 years ago, my dad completely destroyed one of my mom's green dinner plates. She had this whole matching set of those Corelle dishes with the little green daisies that basically every house had back in the late 70s. This was the very first plate to ever break, and my dad was absolutely mortified. He jumped in his car and drove straight to Walmart, bought some random plain white plate, and snuck it to the bottom of the stack in our cabinet. He figured if he buried it deep enough, maybe mom would never notice. Wrong move, Dad. The sneaky plate got discovered during one of our family gatherings when all us kids were home visiting. My two older sisters and I were helping with dinner prep, and someone pulled out all the plates to set the table. There it was, this random white plate sitting there like a sore thumb among all the green daisy ones. Since I'm the youngest kid, guess who got blamed? Yep, me. Mom was convinced I'd broken her precious plate and tried to cover it up with this mismatched replacement. My sisters just stood there smirking while I got lectured about honesty and taking responsibility. I tried explaining it wasn't me, but nobody believed the baby of the family. That's when something clicked in my petty little brain. If I was gonna get blamed for mismatched plates anyway, why not make it my thing? So I started my mission. Every time I visited Mom's house, I'd bring a little gift, another random Corelle plate to add to her collection. I hit up thrift stores, garage sales, eBay, anywhere I could find weird Corelle patterns. Star Wars luncheon plates from some limited edition? Perfect. Disney dessert plates with faded cartoon characters? Into the cart, plates with printing mistakes or weird color combinations? Don't mind if I do. The best part was being sneaky about it. I'd wait until Mom was distracted watching TV or talking on the phone, then slip into the kitchen and bury my latest find somewhere in the middle of her plate stack. Sometimes I'd space them out, hide one during Christmas, another during Easter, maybe slip one in during a random Tuesday visit. Mom started noticing her plates were getting weird but couldn't figure out why. She'd pull out a stack for dinner and find a random rainbow-striped plate or one with some corporate logo on it. She'd hold it up looking confused, asking if anyone knew where it came from. We'd all just shrug and say maybe she forgot she bought it. For months I kept this up, watching her plate collection slowly turn into this bizarre, mismatched mess. Every family dinner became this guessing game of what weird plate someone would end up with. My nephew got stuck with a plate that had dancing tacos on it. My sister-in-law ended up eating off something that looked like it came from a hospital cafeteria. But today was my masterpiece. I'd been stalking eBay for weeks, waiting for the perfect opportunity. Finally found a seller with 3 brand new green daisy Corelle dinner plates, the exact same pattern as Mom's original set. I drove over to Mom's house this morning with my secret weapon, told her I wanted to borrow her casserole dish for a potluck, which gave me the perfect excuse to be digging around in her cabinets. While she was in the living room folding laundry, I carefully added all 3 green daisy plates to her existing stack. Now here's the beautiful part. Someday, probably when she's cleaning out her kitchen or maybe preparing for another family gathering, Mom's gonna pull out all her plates to count them. She's gonna see all the random mismatched chaos I've created over the years. But then, she's gonna count those green daisy plates, the ones she's had forever, and realize she somehow has more of them than she started with. The look on her face when she figures out she's been getting pranked for over a decade is gonna be priceless. She'll probably spend hours trying to figure out how she ended up with extra plates of her original pattern, while also somehow accumulating every weird Corelle design ever made.